Mid-December 2012, and we're about to go dog sledding. Dog sledding in Mongolia. Okay. Bloody wonderful. Okay. Slow down, come on, fall in behind. That's it. This is dog sledding in Mongolia. Slow down, boys, come on, fall in behind. Oh God, this is fun. It's so peaceful and beautiful, and the dogs, when you stop, start barking like hell because they want to run. But when they're running, they're very quiet. Fall in behind, fall in behind. Okay, go. Fall in behind, come on. Righto, now you can go. Go, go. This is the little village we're staying in tonight. Middle of nowhere, Mongolia. Wild dog sledding. As night is starting to settle in, I'm thinking it can't be much different from villages like this years ago. No electric lights are lighting up, no sound of television or cars, just animals in their winter hideaways and people snuggling down in front of firewood. Gotta tell you, that's brilliant. It's peaceful. The dogs run along quietly when they're running. They get noisy when they're not. And the little sled is almost silent on the snow. It's a wonderful, peaceful getaway. Chris Hewison and Jonathan Hayden, you really don't know what you missed out on. Stopping for a quick bite to eat for lunch, and the dogs are reminding us they don't like standing still, hence the barking. Have you ever thought about having a campfire on a river before? Not on a river bank, on a river. I'm standing on water. I'm walking on water. It's just frozen. It's about minus 30 or something at the minute, actually. But gee, it's beautiful. To run. Listen to them when we stop. It's like turning the volume off straight away. Without a doubt, the moment they start running again, it's like, yippee, this is what we wanted to do. Let us run, let us run, let us run.
Crashing into it.
This is the Mongolian dog sled journey. Standing backwards on the sled, so I got the sun in my face so you can see. But oh, what a beautiful place it is. Look at the scenery around here. Oh, it is magnificent. It's cold. I've got to say, we're getting close to the -50. And if you remember, a few months ago I was in Arizona, it was 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 50 degrees Celsius. And I reckon we're getting really close to -50. To explain how many clothes you're wearing when you go dog sledding is to show you what it looks like when they all come off. So we've already got first layers of gloves off, and there's second layer of glove, then there's third layer of glove. Underneath is the inner cashmere lining. That's the 4th layer of gloves. So 4 layer on the hands. On the head, you got this wonderful hat, which is now starting to thaw out. And you've got the beanie, and you've got the cashmere liner hat, and the scarf, which wraps around your head as well. And then you've got the overcoat on the outside. That's your last layer of protection, above which you've got the fleece. Underneath that you've got your water bottle, which is underneath 2 layers of clothing, because otherwise your water would freeze. And then you've got this beautiful cashmere sweater, which is fantastic. No need to panic yet. We're a long way from completely undone. On the cashmere, you've then got the first layer of the Kathmandu exterior thermals that go right down to your wrist. And then underneath that you've got another layer of thermals which goes on. And then under that you've got another layer of thermals with your wonderful cashmere forearm protectors which go all the way over your wrist. And there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 layers underneath. That's what you wear dog sledding in Mongolia. You know, I think you get used to the cold. It's, I don't know, -20 or -30, something like that. It's morning before we go dog sledding. I've just been to the washroom. A delicate way of putting it. But the washroom out here is a hole in the ground out in the trees over there. You squat for your morning kick, and it's -20. Come on, we're not going yet, boys. It's -20 something or other, and you're just thinking there, and you're kind of used to it. You know, I'm out here now, no gloves, no hat. I'll grant you, in a few minutes my hands will start to hurt, so let me go in for breakfast. Guys, we're not going yet. Ooh. They do get excited. Anyway, so you can see how people would adjust to living in Gares when it's cold. You do adjust. Mind you, here I am saying I'm adjusting. I'm wearing about 5 friggin' layers of clothing, but that doesn't help you in the long drop. We're now day 3 into the dog sledding trip. That's 3 days without power and running water. 3 days without cell phone. 3 days without email. 3 days without iPads. I've got no idea what's happening in the world. It's wonderful. What we're just going through now, you might be tempted to think of as steam, and it kind of is in a sub-zero way. That when the temperatures are this cold, even sub-zero down at -20, it looks like steam coming off the water's edge like on a hot bath, but it's actually ice going up into the air. And then you get little crystal things forming on the surface of the ice that looks like snow falling, but it's actually not snow falling, it's ice coming up. Hey, Jono and Lenka, if you're watching this, recognise the glasses? It was about 5 years ago you gave these to me. Woo. Early evening, a lovely orange glow across the frozen Mongolian landscape as we're zooming along on our dog sled. I've got to tell you something. This is a really peaceful place. The dog sledding was safe and fine and without a problem, we get reminded of something. Zooming down the middle of the river, ice broke, and in went Joelle and Olivia into the water. So, the first thing you need to do when that happens, when it's minus lots, is stop and make a very big fire. Right, Olivia is steaming all over from head to toe. That's what happens when you fall in the ice, in the water, and sit by a fire. How do you feel, Olivia?
Pretty awesome, actually.
Really?
Try it sometime.
A near-death experience and freezing to death, and your expression is, I feel awesome.
Got some stuff, I think.
Look how much she's steaming.
Only one.
Beautiful sunny day, ice cubes forming on my eyelashes. Oh, lovely. It's the last day of 5 dog sledding. It's been quite cold, but absolutely stunningly beautiful. If you look closely, you can see my eyelashes and eyebrows are frozen. My next holiday is going to be somewhere warm. It's going to involve a beach and a pina colada and a sauna and a masseur and showers, because we've now gone 5 days where you've had to wash in the snow in the morning. So you run out in your jocks and boots and rub some snow all over you, like this. Good morning. Dog sledding in the middle of nowhere, but you still got to wash. Do you think this look will ever take on? Bloody nuts cold that is, I tell you. But this has been a lot of fun. So Olivia, reflections, what do you think of dog sledding?
Damn cold.
Pardon?
Damn cold.
It's damn cold, is it?
Yeah.
Is it worth doing?
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, the dog sledding certainly has been cold, and it's taken us to some remote and beautiful parts of Mongolia, as if you need the word remote when talking about Mongolia. Ah, magnificent. Beautiful clean air. Other than the dogs, it's quiet. Listen. How many places in the world can you go when it sounds like that? You know, one thing that has surprised me a bit is how fast you do acclimatise here. You know, it looks nice and sunny and we've got a fire in the background here. But let's not kid ourselves about it being warm. It's actually cold now. Here's the edge of the scarf, and that's ice just coming off the edge of it. My whiskers are a little bit frozen, just there, and I've still got some ice on the eyelashes. Yet after 5 days of being in a wild, beautiful area like this, you don't feel the cold in the same way anymore. It's got to be now. Joel, what do you reckon the temperature is right now?
30.
Minus 30?
Yeah.
Okay, it's minus 30. I would never have thought that I'd be standing outside in nothing but a hat and 2 layers of gloves with my jacket unzipped in minus 30. But that's how much you can quickly acclimatise to being in the forest with some friends around a campfire and some coffee. And this morning we learnt that when our fire went out about 2 o'clock in the morning inside our ger, when we rustled around, we got some water. It was getting very cold. I mean, the glass of water I had next to my bed had the film of ice that had frozen. The vodka that we left outside the ger had frozen. Now, vodka freezes when it's about 10 degrees colder than the alcohol content, and it was about 28% alcohol vodka, so therefore minus about 38. Was it 28 or 38% proof, that vodka?
38%.
All right, wrong. I was 10 degrees wrong. The vodka was 38 proof, therefore it's about minus 48, therefore getting close to that minus 50. But our fire had gone out, and by the time we'd got some more wood and figured out how to relight it again, we huddled around this little fire and think, oh, it's starting to get warm. And as I said, warm, the steam came out of the mouth like that as well. So it was still sub-zero. The ice was still sheened on top of my glass of water next to my bed. And I'm like, oh, it's starting to warm up. It's surprising how the body does acclimatise here. Anyway, enough blah blah about the cool and the temperature. You need to come to Mongolia and have a look at some of this beautiful nature. I mean, how do you undersell this?
What colour was it?
Middle of nowhere, Mongolia. This is the team from Winds of Mongolia, Bayana and Joel. And I can highly recommend that if you're going to come to Mongolia, which you should do, you should come with Winds of Mongolia, and you should come dog sledding. Because they know all sorts of complicated things like, how the heck do you open the bloody lunchbox? Where we go. So, 5 days we've been on the dog sleds, having lunch around fires on the river, and it's been beautiful. So, Bayana, Joël, merci beaucoup. Eh? Thank you very much.
Ella, thank you.
Just so you know how cold it is,
I'm
my
proud
lip
of-
just stuck to the bloody fork. What's the website? It's extreme-mongolia.com, yeah? Your website, extreme-mongolia.com. Visit extreme-mongolia.com.